Okay, got it. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, got it. Let's head back and check it out. The outer packaging looks just like a handheld console I bought before, the Tremio Smart Pro. It's exactly the same. Let's open it up. The box isn't upside down, but the handheld itself seems to be. Flip it over. The manual is in both Chinese and English. There's an HDMI cable, probably just a few bucks. Oh, there's also a controller. Looks like a PS1 controller. The L2 button feels pretty good, probably worth about 10 bucks. The A to C charging cable is ready to go. This design looks just like the Smart Pro, right? Let's compare them. They're the same size. The screen size looks the same, and the button and joystick positions are identical. Are we sure this isn't a copy? Here's where it beats the well-known Smart Pro. It supports HDMI video output. See that? Tremio's C port is for output. The dual soldering machine turns into a slider. Slide it left to power on. The TF card slot. This should be the power indicator light and the volume up and down. Not sure if the advertised specs are accurate. They say it's the same A13P as Tremio or another N90. Not sure. We'll take it apart and check. Once we have it in hand, let's first look at its overall craftsmanship. For just over $100, the craftsmanship is pretty good. The screen is supposed to be a full-day nuclear screen, and they didn't lie to me. The resolution, though, is another story. There's a screen protector on top that's stuck on pretty tight, but once you peel it off, it looks quite deep. It's on par with the handheld we talked about before that also cost over $100. If it's really a 108p screen, then it's a steal. We need to power it on and check it out. Let's also look at the buttons and joystick. It's similar to Tremio, with the same PSV style, but you can't press down. You can hear the micro switch, right? The joystick, according to the description, has RGB lighting effects. We need to power it on to see that in action. The conductive rubber is more comfortable to press than the micro switch. The AXB1 buttons are also conductive rubber. The feel is quite nice, but it's a bit small. There are two speakers at the bottom, and the edges are quite rough. You can also see that the seams are quite wide. Oh, and it has a big grip with raised sides, a Type-C charging port, a 3.5mm jack, 5V2A charging, and a 3.7 volts 20 milliamp hours battery. Made in China. Alright, let's power it on and see. London. It has RGB lighting effects. The joystick looks pretty good, and the main interface is very similar to Tremio. Pressing the start button can switch to a dual row mode. Let's see which emulators these are. Pick up CPS1, CPS2, DB, GPC, GBA, SF, CPS1. All of these are secondary. They look a bit different. There are only other secondary display, volume, and system settings. Nothing else. In the system settings, there's only language, version, and model. The processor isn't clear. It says M2. Why is the Pro missing? Did they send the wrong item again? I hope not. Nothing else is set up. I want to adjust the lighting effects and screen brightness. Where's the screen brightness? Here it is. The screen brightness can be adjusted in 10 levels, and the volume in 7 levels. There's an EP here, so let's try the controller and see how it works. The controller requires power. Insert 2 AAA batteries. Alright, It's on. This should be controllable now. Yes, yes, it can be controlled and operated. Let's see if this controller can be used as a second player. That would be nice. It should be a 2.4G connection, so no need to plug a receiver into its Type-C port because the handheld device has a built-in 2.4G receiver. But what if I want to connect a second controller? That seems to be a problem. Only 2 people can play. Wait, no, I don't have a third friend anyway. By the way, I bought the 64G top model with over 20,000 recent games. Did the seller sell me a used one? I haven't even played this game yet. I bought it brand new. Let's check the menu. This external button can help with the menu. The menu only has one function, search, and nothing else. It's way less functional than Trimio, but for over $100 bucks. The body and screen, this RGB, and these buttons. Never mind. Let's see how the game performs. Oh, and one more thing to complain about. Why set the buttons for retro games like Xbox? Wait, in the game, this is confirmed. This is needed, right? Let's head to the King of Fighters bar. It should run at full frame rate, right? Turn it down like last time when no game could run smoothly. The sound is pretty loud. Korea. My dad's got a good feel for this. The button feels nice. No lag in games. Seems like it's running at full frame rate. The screen display looks good. Is it really 108p or 720p? There are 2 descriptions. And I'm not sure. This time, the B button is the confirm button. So, for retro gaming, it's better to set it to the switch button layout. Not sure if we can change the position after opening it up. Hey, I can't make a move. Come on, your screen is really stretched. It's all the way to 16:9 and there's no way to adjust it. I'm gonna get beaten this time. Hey, I can still make a move. Speaking of which, I can. Still pull it off. Go. You still won. This has turned into the A button being confirmed. I need to get used to it. The joystick is pretty bright and vibrant. Can't turn it off or dim it. The game seems to be running smoothly without lag. This A button confirms directly. Honestly, the screen display is quite good. From a closer look, it seems to be 720p, probably not 1080p. Oh no, I think these 2 tiger heads can be knocked out. How did? I get knocked out. Here we go. I'll hit you from behind. No problem, right? Alright, this one is also in full health, but the image is definitely stretched. Let's check the save state. There's only 1 slot, right? Let's load up the last one and try out Dinosaur Century. Here, we'll try connecting it to the TV and use another controller. This cable should come in handy. Plug the mini HDMI into our handheld and the other end into the screen. The screen went black, but it's now on our display. We can play with the included controller. The output is in a 16:6 ratio. I have to use. It seems so. Now let's try adding 2p. It looks like we can't add 2p. We have to choose either the buttons on our screen or our controller. Right now, we can't select the 2p mode.
你看直接用屏幕能不能使用 2P？ 哎，还是控制的它，这说明只能我一个人玩，手柄的作用就不大了呀。那咱看看它的屏表现和音乐表现吧，开大声音，看看这块屏幕怎么样，斜角，换个角度。哎，挺出乎意料的，这边没变色。哎，还挺不错。
Yes, yes, yes. You can play the game at full frame rate, and the buttons are responsive. Let's check if Golden Explorer 2 can run. Yes, yes, yes. It's running smoothly without any lag, but the interface is in English.